Here's how you can bench press at home with nothing but a barbell. No bench, no rack, no spotter, just you and the bar. This exercise is called the floor press. First, load your weight onto the bar. Sit down on the floor in front of the bar and extend your legs underneath it. Roll the bar over your legs until it's over your hips. Bend your legs, put your feet flat on the floor, and push the bar into your hip crease. Set your grip width to what you're going to be pressing with if you haven't already. Now bridge with your hips to push the bar up your body until the bar is over your chest with your elbows flat on the floor. From here, you can press the weight up and do your reps. One full rep is going to be from the elbows touching the floor to full lockout. You can either do paused reps where you let your elbows fall completely back onto the floor before pressing back up, or you can do touch and go reps where you just press back up as soon as you feel your upper arms touch the floor. After finishing your reps, bridge up again and lower the bar onto your stomach, and then unbridge to lower the bar back to the ground. This is a really safe variation to do by yourself too. If you fail to lift, your elbows will stop the bar before it hits your body, kind of acting like natural safeties. As long as you're using weight plates that are a big enough diameter and using a standard grip where your thumb is wrapped around the bar, it's a pretty safe lift. It's pretty hard to actually hurt yourself doing this. Your best bet is to just use bumper plates for this, but if you're not sure, turn your head to the side and see if the bar can roll over your neck. If the bar doesn't touch your neck on the floor, then you're good to go. That's a pretty good sign that you can do this exercise safely. It's going to be almost impossible to accidentally strangle yourself doing this exercise. I've even failed lifts where the bar was over my neck and head before and been completely fine because it just lands on the floor instead of landing on your neck. Some additional tips. Avoid swinging the weight too much when you're getting it into the pressing position. It's harder to control the weight, especially if you're new to the lift. Try to keep the weight in contact with your body as long as you can until you're in position. Just like with a normal bench press, a decent arch in your back is going to help you press better, and keeping your shoulder blades in contact with the floor the entire time. Now your shoulder blades can move slightly to get the serratus anterior involved and get the weight locked out, but don't fully protract them. You also want to push the bar up and slightly back towards your shoulders rather than trying to press straight up away from your chest. Your forearm should be just about perpendicular to the floor at the bottom of the press. This will help you gauge the ideal grip width for your body. And keep in mind, you can't lift as much weight as a standard bench press due to the lack of leg drive and less momentum since you're starting from the bottom of the press instead of the top. However, you can still press hundreds of pounds with this lift. Starting from this dead stop bottom position also exposes weaknesses in your pushing mechanics, which can help you figure out what you need to improve in order to increase your overall pushing strength for bench press or other pushing exercises. A little bit of history of this lift. In the early days of lifting, horizontal pressing wasn't nearly as popular as it is today. However, prominent lifters such as George Hackenschmidt performed the floor press, and he could even press up to 362 pounds with this movement, but people have since beaten that record. The floor press was one of the precursors to the modern bench press, along with similar movements like the bridge press, also known as the belly toss, which saw the bar being bridged from the hips directly up into the lockout position. Despite being overshadowed by the bench press today, there's still many benefits and reasons to floor press, whether that's to build your press safely without special equipment or as an accessory to refine your bench press. That's going to do it for this video. Hope you found that information useful. Thank you to everyone who showed your support over on my Ko-Fi, and a big thank you to my Corundum tier Ko-Fi member, Dawn Crow. Link is in the description if you're interested in joining. I accept one-time donations, and I have a few different membership options as well. starting at as low as $1 per month. And thank you to everyone who ordered from my Redbubble store. I make different designs over there. You can get them printed on t-shirts, buttons, mugs, hats, all kinds of different stuff. All of it's designed completely by me. Link will be in the description for that as well if you're interested. Alright, with all that out of the way, hope you have a good day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.